Wow, autofocus. Buenos nachos, everybody. How are we doing? What's going on, Brent? How are you? Bills game, New England. What's up, Panda? I'm watching them. I'm watching them below this screen. So my eye is on the game. Ice Wolf, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Legend in the card art industry already. Hey, Ice Wolf, got a question. Hey, what's going on, Doug? It's like, what, 3 degrees? Something like those? Yeah, Lee loves a good nacho. Yeah, I'm multitasking. Although I can't legally show you that again. Because that would be an illegal broadcast. You're not VIP? Are you sure? How are you not VIP? You got a star next to you. Yeah, it'll get colder. By the end of the game, it'll be about 3 degrees. So I have a lot to talk about. I was going to talk about more, but Lee and Doug are here, so I obviously can't show things now, but I was going to cheat. So I want to talk a little bit about Diamond is via. Well, I'll fix that, Lee. I think I still have some left over that I can use. I don't know. I haven't dug around in a while. There's a lot of people that are VIPs here that I haven't seen since like my 3rd video that I've made. So, speaking of videos that I made, I don't know if anybody of you saw it. It's scary, so I don't know why you would watch it, but I did it anyway. What's going on, Don? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. So I did the Arby's Diablo challenge. Supposed to be the spiciest sandwich made for mass production. And if you watch the video, unfortunately the internet went in the middle of the video because we were filming in the dining room, which doesn't have good reception in comparison to the rest of the house. So the video cut out halfway through, but it tasted good. I wasn't impressed with the heat. I did admittedly get a little bit of a runny nose afterwards, so it did cause enough heat to get my nose to run, which, I mean, that does say something. Yeah, oh yeah, I did, Lee. I had to, when they said it was, they claimed, and it's all marketing, they claimed it was so spicy that they were giving away free shakes with it. Because you would need it, and no, I ate the whole thing, and I even dipped it in the sauce, and it was good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna deny it. Tasted great, but it wasn't as hot as they were making it out to be. Now, mind you, I'm a person who eats ghost pepper infused honey that I make on my own, so I'm a little desensitized to heat, but it was delicious, just not hot. So. They did. It was a free vanilla shake. I didn't even drink the shake. I gave it to Mel. I was like, I don't even want this. I'll have some lemonade. So yeah, that video's on there. I mean, you can watch it. I don't know why anybody would want to watch me eat, but I did it just because in case it was hot, you'd get a good reaction. Unfortunately, me and my iron stomach had no reaction, so I'm not going to delete the video because that would be in my mind lying, so I'll just leave it out there. Let's besides talking about how much the Bills are creaming the New England Patriots, as I knew they would, let's talk a little bit about DCDcollects. Now, as you guys know, the vintage Star Wars run is coming up. What's up, Chef? As an update, it's actually on its. If the mustache is brushing against the mic, your eating video could potentially be compelling ASMR material. Hold on, wait, does it work? Does that even come across on the microphone? just shaking. Oh, man. One of these days I'm going to remember that and be like, hey, what's shaking, chef? It's a terrible joke and I'd feel bad about it, but you make it all the time. Nope, too much foam? Okay. I have a, this is the voiceover one. I have the thin one somewhere in this mess, which is another thing I'm going to talk about soon. I do have this is the big, bassy, deep, removes the pop foam. Whereas I do have the thinner one that's made to pick up more. I just don't use it because this one I think looks cooler. Anyway, that and my voice is so bombastic, I need the additional foam. Because my God, would it be crazy without it? That and I don't want to spit up that thing. That's right. See, Lee gets it. PG-13. All right, so DCDcollects. So as an update, they're on their way. They've been shipped from California. They're going to be arriving in New York. So those are on their way. Now, with that is going to be the next break coming up. And the next break coming up is actually what I am going to spoil right now. So if you don't want to be surprised with what comes next, or what we are believing is going to come next, because I think it's what comes next. Here it comes. Turn off the video because here's the big reveal. So following the vintage Star Wars break is going to be another gallery break. If you remember the Batman versus Rogues gallery, where it was pieces that were acquired from New York Comic-Con and through some of DCDcollects archives. While I was doing that, I actually had a second one in mind that I got, I believe, just over 50% is acquired from Comic-Con. Don't quote me on the exact, but it's right around 50% of this was acquired at New York Comic-Con. The rest of it has been acquired since then, and also with contributions from DCDcollects archives as well. And that is going to be featuring this guy. Yes, this is a Ken Lashley Spider-Man painting on canvas. So there will be a Spider-Man gallery break coming up after the vintage Star Wars. It is going to be in the same format as we did the other one. What's up, Gimme? How you doing? Ken Lashley is amazing. It's best to Google Ken. Ken has done a little bit of everything. Ken, for one of his specialties, is doing these real quick, easy, simple, yet very over or understated paintings where he's actually, painting directly on there. I gotta put it with my other archives and stuff you can't see. There we go. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So that's actually one of the bigger hits right there. I acquired that after Comic-Con, but let's talk about some of the things that I acquired at Comic-Con here. I did get, and this one I'm not going to spoil. I'm just going to drop hints. So as you know, Spider-Man has many different incarnations. He's been utilized over the last darn near century for in different ways, in different suits, in different incarnations, and in different multiverses. And I was able to hook up and chat with one of the co-creators of one of the iterations of Spider-Man that is completely original and a bit of a fan favorite locally. I'm not going to say who it is or what version of Spider-Man it is, but I did get a piece from him of that particular Spider-Man, which is what he's more or less known for, even though he's done other projects since then. So there is going to be a very special kind of a chase hit in here that I am not going to spoil at all. You will have to tune into the video when we do the live break. That's going to be just like the last one, where everybody will purchase before and it'll all be broken in one day. It'll all be randomed, and then the big reveal of everything will be as we go along, like it was before. Now, one of them that is contributing to this is actually somebody that's contributing multiple pieces. Now, I have shown some of these in the past. However, I don't believe I've shown all of them. I believe I showed one. What's going on, Mel? Hello, James. Keith Williams. Keith Williams, known for, I believe it's the Phantom, as well as some early Spider-Man stuff, as you can see. So Keith Williams, we were able to acquire quite a few of his pieces, and if you just do a real quick Google search, or that is actually yes, Lee. I did not since I'm not leaking who it is, I will tell that story when it breaks. But yeah, that the one I acquired is one that he is not. It's a long story. Let me just put it like that, and I will tell the story when that comes out. But the piece that's coming up in that, the true chase of this has a great story behind it, and is really, it's honestly, I talked to Lee, so I chatted with the gentleman, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll think about this. And then I went and talked to Lee, who was at Comic-Con as well. And I was like, Lee, I talked to so-and-so. I was thinking about doing so-and-so, but he's not too jazzed about it. I think it's going to, cost me a little bit more than the average job. And Lee looked me dead in my soul and goes, DC, go get it. You have to go get it. Like, it's important that you go get it. And I was like, really? Even if I'm having to dish out a little bit more? He's like, absolutely, you got to go get that. That's, if you get anything from him, you get that. So Lee gave the rookie some really sage advice, because after doing some research, I found out, yeah, this guy is not one who does this a lot, and it does usually take a lot to pry it out of his hands. So, again, intrigue. Somebody's going to get a really awesome piece. There's a guy, he's up and coming, that we did get a piece from. And he's doing it in a very particular style, one that he's becoming pretty known for. He's contributing actually a couple of pieces. One of them is from one of his back catalogs. Yeah, right? Yeah. Lee just said, if I had the money, I would have bought it myself. Trust me, I had to pay a premium for it. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but I had to pay a premium to get him to do it. And it was a very long conversation with him to get it done. I had to get like a couple of things to get him to do that, on top of paying a premium to get him to do it. I digress. That's my problem, not y'all's. So this up and coming artist, he's getting a name for himself. But he is doing an awesome iteration of Doc Ock in here. The guy's name is Kahosi. Lee Kahosi, I think is his name, that did the Doc Ock. Somebody will have to figure it out. He signed it. I'll just have to, it's Kahosi. Kahosi! That's it, like Banksy, but Kahosi. So yeah, this Lee Kahosi, some of his earlier work, a piece of his earlier work that was acquired from DCDcollects a while back, Kosher, Lee Kosher. That's it, Lee Kosher. He's blessed before every drawing he does. So he's contributed a really nice Doc Ock that I'm not gonna I'm not gonna show you. You have to wait to see it. So yeah, we got some heavy hitters in there. In addition, fan favorite, Tea Cozy. That, you know, Beer Cozy. Beer Cozy. Speaking of, go Bills. Lee, that's gotta be your name. That's gotta be like your incognito name. Like when you're checking into a hotel, be like, yeah, it's a Beer Cozy. Doug nailed it right on the head. The Doc Ock is amazing. A partial credit, right? There you go. Um, so yes, 20-0 Bills, because we weren't gonna lose. I mean, I mean, as long as it's not snowing, we're gonna beat their rear end. I wasn't. I had. I'm not a gambling man, but I did put $20 on this game. Bills cash line. I'm in New York State. It's legal now. As long as I'm in person. Well, actually, it's online legal now too. But I digress. So that's coming, and I'm actually pretty excited about that because it's going to be just the way it was before. There's art of all sizes in here. There's that painting, which I have to figure out the logistics of sending that. There's going to be some 4x6s. There's going to be some 5x7s. I believe there's and 11 by 9 in here as well. So it's, trust me, there's some great things in here. Per usual, when I say trust me, you're going to want to get into this one. Yeah, you're going to want to get into this one. I will tell you, it is going to be a little bit more than the last one we did, since the art that we acquired is going to be a bit bigger. Once I get closer to the release of the actual break, you're going to see the heavy hitters that we did recruit for this one. If you thought the Batman and Rogues Gallery was good, this one is great. There's a lot of known artists in this one. Keith Williams being one of them, Lashley being one of them, Cozy being one of them. I got Sean MacArthur to do 5 pieces for this one as well, and he's doing like comic book page sized ones, like comic board back. So the last break was $99.99. This next one's going to be a little bit more, not like crazy. It's not like, you know, $300 or anything like that. It's going to be a few bucks more. But he's going to contribute about 5 that are this size. So the pieces in this one, by and large, are larger as well. So the first one, the Batman, was kind of a prove it idea. Will this work? Can we get a break that I can do 100% live? Can we get enough live art from a con to pull it off? And we were able to, and we saved the Spider-Man stuff in case for some reason the gallery break didn't work the way we thought it was, or the logistics was going to be off. We saved the better of the 2 breaks, and I say that because the higher cost of the breaks for second. Because if gallery breaks didn't work, then we would just absorb that into another product and make it one of a lot of these. No joke, a lot of the hits that you're going to find in this gallery break would be headlining hits in a lot of other things, or at least mentionable ones in breaks that we do. But since the gallery break was such a big hit, we decided to go ahead and push with the slightly, not a ton, the slightly more expensive second run with definitely a much better bit of content to it. So there's that. And then I have to announce what's coming up after that. You guys have seen some of the spoilers. What's going on, Benj? Bonjour. There's another thing that may or may not be star related. Ça va bien? Et tout? So those who follow Instagram already know what the one after that is probably going to be. But then we have this one. I'm jazzed about. Good. It's good to hear, man. So there is an artist, and I'm not going to name this person yet. This is super secret. Even I'm not going to spill these beans. There is a person whose work that I admire that's doing something that's pretty different that I have spoken about in very, very early videos. Thanks, man. It's my Jim Kelly Platinum 100 jersey. So I was able to get into touch with this person thanks to a guy named Doug. Doug is pretty awesome. He handles DCDcollects. You may have heard of him. And when I found out this person was available to talk to and was able to connect with this person, I minorly fanboyed out a little bit. Like, I let him know my vast respect for the work that he's doing. And we talked and chatted and discussed some things. So there is in the future, may not be near future, but in the not so distant, definitely not distant future, there's going to be a collab coming out. Something, let's just, if I had to put a name on it, it would be something similar to an artist spotlight. And I am going to be giddy about this one because if it turns out the way that we think it's going to turn out, this is going to be an instant sellout. When I say instant sellout, it's going to be you guys fighting over boxes of this run because I am so jazzed about how this is so far on paper turning out that I'm wearing Band-Aids over my nipples so they don't chafe from the inside of this jersey. That's how exciting this is going to be. But I can't divulge details because it's not 100% knocked out. Yes, it is not only a cool artist, it's a new concept. So yeah, it's pretty solid. That's all I'm going to say. I am stoked. This is one that I may, if I don't approach the artist after the run to do a commission for me, I may just buy one of these boxes. No, it's a different one, Lee. I haven't even mentioned the logistical nightmare one to anybody. Yeah, Lee likes that one. So I pose. I'm sorry, Doug. I'm gonna take full credit for this one. It's another one. We have a lot. We're working, guys. We are working. Believe you me. There's one that we have that's a logistical nightmare, but I mean, Lee's saying it right there. Lee likes the project. Both artists in. Oh, I just gave up. Never mind. I didn't say anything. Nothing. Nada. I didn't say anything. Yeah, so Lee is excited about it. And it is definitely right. I almost did. That was completely unintentional. That was I'm turning red. You got me. Oh, those who are paying attention, or those who are now rewinding and going, wait, what did he say? All right, Doug, I love you, buddy. You too, man. Good luck tomorrow with your Rams, or Monday with your Rams, I mean. So yeah, so I did say spoilers. I wasn't expecting that one. So there's another one that's way down the pipeline. Now, I mean like way down the pipeline because it is a logistical nightmare to do this. But we do have one that is going to be pretty cool. And Lee is excited about it. And whenever you can get an artist to be excited about a concept, you're going to get really good work. And this is something that's never been done to my knowledge. And it's something that is actually, if it works out the first time, now, as you guys know, every box we put out that is of a new variety is a test box. It's kind of to see that to prove in theory the concept, proof of concept. That's what I meant to say. So this upcoming one would be a really big proof of concept. And if it works, it'll be a staple of DCDcollects boxes, one that we'll put out pretty regularly because nobody's done it before. Nobody's doing it. It is, yeah, I definitely think it's going to be your jam. If you're into cool things, this will definitely be your jam. And that's it. That's kind of what's going on. So we have the Star Wars, which is going to be sooner than you think. Here is what I will tell you. It'll be before February 1st. These vintage Star Wars will be available before February 1st. Now, it's a 50-box run. It's $199.99. It's not one we expect to sell out. It's one that we actually plan on having in stock for a while as something, because it's a premium box, something to go along with the boxes that we have that are less than $200 a box. The ones that are going to be, $99, $125, and $150. Ice Wolf, is your birthday the 26th? What's up, Mr. Young? Oh, Ice Wolf, if you get into it, I will hold yours until the 26th. I'll let you, and how about this? I will, we'll figure something out special for you, bud. Well, you know me, I will. We'll figure out a way to make it quite right. But that one's going to be before February 1st. They're already on their way to me. It's a matter of me getting them, verifying everything is not damaged. The box is already sealed, so I'm not going to know what's inside of them. Yeah. Ice Wolf's paying attention. What's going on, Detroit? Oh, there you go. Dig it, man. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, the Bills are just making fools out of the Patriots. I just want to point that out. Where's my dear friend Ninja? Binda from Australia. Love her to death, but I'd have to rub this one in a little bit. Josh Allen broke that guy's ankle. That's lovely. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. I need to stop being awesome. Try, man. Hey, listen, this is just me. This is not an act. Those who know me and talk to me regularly, like Lee will attest, this is just how I am all the time. There's really no off switch. Unless I'm like sick. If I'm under the weather, then I don't talk to anybody. But I'm sorry about your calves, man. But yeah, we have a lot coming. Now, there is something that I do want you guys to do for us. And as you know, I don't ask for much. And I really try not to ask for anything. And if I do ask for something, I try to either compensate, trade, or if people get stuff for me, I usually try to, send them something. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to get Creepa, because Creepa has been very good to me and my family as well, and I got to just figure it out. But what I am going to ask is, moving forward, I want you guys to tell your friends about this. If you enjoy this, if you enjoy these breaks, I want you to tell your friends. It's not going to limit your ability to get these boxes, because we do want to produce 50 run boxes as well. And we do want to set up a way for our OGs, which is all of you in the chat and all of you who are watching this video within the next week, because my OGs are watching everything within a week of me putting it up. If you look at my views, it's between 20 and 40, which is my core base numbers. We are working on a system so that the OGs will have kind of first dibs on stuff that comes out in the future, or ways to know when certain times are dropping. Oh, gee, there it is. But, help us out. Do the Instagram posts in person. Show what you get on your Instagram. Send links out. The more people that we can get to do this, the more that we can afford to do bigger and larger and nicer breaks. We are still an up-and-coming and new company. We've still only been around for about 6 months, give or take a month. And the more we grow, the more we can put into runs, the bigger we can go. Well, thanks, Don. I appreciate it, man. And that's what we're gonna be doing. So the more you can tell people, the better it's gonna be. And that's really what we want to do. And I would consider it a gift to me if you can go through and just let people know. We are going to, at one point, have 2, 3, 4 items out at the same time. So there's going to be enough to go around. And we are doing 50-box runs. And we are still limiting the first 24 hours to only 10% of a run. So there is going to be availability. I don't want you to, be like, hey, I can't get this if I tell all my friends. Trust me, there will be enough to go around. We plan on expanding big time. We plan on having a lot of products. We plan on having multiple runs available at any given time. Which brings me to my next topic and the last one before I let you guys go. I will be leaving this studio. I have my new mesh routers are supposed to be arriving sometime next week, and I will be tearing down this studio and putting it in our extra bedroom, one of our extra bedrooms. So I will have 5 times the space. I will have a better background because there will be stuff behind me, and I'll have a shelf that'll have some of the items that we have available as well. So I don't know the acoustics of that room. I'm going to have to put up a lot of this foam. I'm going to tear this down. Thankfully, I just spray glued this on, so it comes off really easy. Scuba! Scopes! What's up, dude? What's up, man? How's your crackin' crack-a-lackin'? Love you, bunny. So knock knock. So yeah, I'll be moving hopefully at the end of next week into the new digs across the hall. That's going to give me more room to do things. Oh, absolutely, Don. I may hit you up on that one. So there is a small chance I won't go live both days. I will probably need a solid 24 hours to remove all of this, put it up, space out the room, do non-recorded or like non-live recordings to test out the sound, do some playback and kind of rework everything that I have here so that I also have a lot more space, so that I have more breaking space, so that I have better camera coverage and so on. Yeah, right? It's me carrying boxes and farting. That's what the whole thing is going to be. Yeah, the Patriots, listen, the Patriots don't necessarily suck. The Bills just mean business. We were mad about the snow game when they smoked us for 200 yards rushing, and we even said we're going to take it out on them this time. This is the ultimate rubber match. Breaking space. He needs room to swing a bat. That's right. Right? That's it, man. So I'd love to share that one with you guys, but hey, not on that level yet. Not on the level that I can share that. So yeah. Anyway, there's a lot going on. Big things, better things, and that's the important stuff is what we got happening. Aside from that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Nope. That's it. That is it. So Mel is going to be looking at starting a new career. She's got an amazing opportunity on Tuesday. So if you guys send out positive energy, or if you pray, or if you send the good juju, or the Quan on Tuesday, make sure you send Mel some of that, because that's going to be her big interview with the boss person. That's going to hopefully make things okay, thanks. Make things great. We are pretty stoked about this opportunity that you may have. I'm not going to divulge into it too much, but it's bigger and better things for her. And we like bigger and better things. So send out those positive vibes. As the numbering, we don't know yet. Lee, we're not going to announce it until I physically have all the items, and then we will set the official date. But it could be one of those that you're going to have to pay attention to social media, because we might announce it saying, hey, we're going live tonight. So pay attention, DCDcollects and DC the Breaker. And that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Benj, your 8x10s are in the box coming. So once the box arrives with the vintage Star Wars in it, I will be heading out to the post office and going through my customs routine. Of course, they actually know me now. It's funny. They call me the Breaker at the post office. Oh, the Breaker. Well, yep, that's me. Because all my packages say DC the Breaker on them. And they usually like Canada or Australia. I'm like, oh, both. So yeah, it's to the point where I don't even need to I fill out the forms and they just type it in. They don't even double check my work. They know I know what I'm doing now. So speeds up everything. So yeah, Benj, you can expect that. It'll go out in about 2 weeks, give or take. As soon as I get them, same day I get them, they're going out, regardless. Yeah, that's right. No need for a name. So yeah, you'll have those. They're on their way. Anyway, does anybody have anything for me? Any questions? Any comments? Anything else? Talk about how great the Bills are. 27-0, spanking New England. DC awesome. I do what I can. Oh goodness, the Houday. Creepa, what's up, man? Yo, how about them Bengals, buddy? I actually what's that? Guernsey? I don't know what a Guernsey is. I am in such. I like Cincy so much that in the playoff daily fantasy, I heavily vested in Bills and the I'm your spirit animal. I try. Bills and Bengals. I have Chase and Joey B on mine. So until the Bills play Cincy, I'm pretty well set. After that, it'll be a struggle. I don't have very many NFC players. Those got gobbled up quickly. All right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Since he handled business, I knew they would. I favorited them in all of my money lines. An island in the English Channel. Part of France, but controlled by England. Interesting. Was it sent by boat? Is there a ferryman that drops the package off? Yep, blew that one dead. All right, so I have to go. It is about to be halftime. I don't have anything else to talk about, but I do love all of you. Oh, wait, is Guernsey the island that has the dilapidated castle that is only approachable by boat? I think I do know what that is now. Or you can only reach it at low tide. Anyway. So I love each and every one of you. Thank you for spending some time with me. We will talk again next week, at least one of the days, if not both. So, again, I will try to have as much spoiler stuff that I can in the future. as is allowed. But take care of each other. Nobody else is going to look out for you, so make sure you guys at least look out for each other. And I love you all. Go Bills. Go Bengals. Go Rams. And heck, let's go Packers. Why not? I don't know. Anyway, everybody, I will see you. Take care. Be safe. Good night.